Good evening, everyone. My name is Sherry. Today I'm going to talk about my reflection on my study for Management 5050 course. This course is mainly about the professional skills and ethics. Besides, it also expresses the power that the company owns to affect the whole society. From week 1 to week 5, it creates an integrated system about what the influence of the components of the ethical framework, such as SDGs and stakeholders. Then from week 6 to week 10, it introduces a deeper effect and factors like ESGs and the leadership of the company worldwide view. After the time study of those components of ethics, I have realized that I needed to change my original way of thinking and reconsider myself what the main factors that affect the whole society. It is a little bit difficult for me to connect them in my own way of thinking because there are too many details that I need to pay attention to and utilize. While during the learning process, the incident that changes me a lot is the SDGs. Its main purpose of it is to make the world and society become better. Before the study of this course, I have only the superficial knowledge about the SDGs. It represents the 17 goals to help the company to make the correct decision and to create a better future. The learning of SDGs inspired me about the hardness to achieve SDGs goals and the importance to approach them. It is necessary for us and all the company to remember to do the right decision to make a better world for humanity to live in. Through the feedback I received from the memo and the case study, in the memo part, it shows that I haven't totally understood the LDCR principles and the relationship between SDGs, and also make the mistakes of citation and the format for the case study. The feedback tells about the support is not enough and analysis is lack. I think those feedback can't see any obvious improvement for myself, and the reason why for that is because the lack of understanding of the criteria and careless about the requirement. Despite this, first of all, keep observing and learning from others, people, and aspects. Then formulating a goal for learning to help yourself to explore the probability. After that, don't rigidly adhere to the habit that used to according to the ratings. It provides that humanity can break the conventions of bound for the mind. Although it brings some ways to get started to be a lifelong learner, I think it's also necessary for us to find the most suitable way to become a lifelong learner. Knowing those methods can help me to become a better beginner at the lifelong learner, and it will help me a lot in my future. On the biases, I can conclude every knowledge I have learned in this course, and I will apply them in my future study. Even though I will always reflect my own self about what I haven't do good enough and the insufficient part I have, and also will be tolerant for others' voice. In the future, I will use those knowledges to make me become a better people and become a better lifelong learner. Thank you for listening.